What's up, everybody? Another day of push and record and talking, y'all. And at what point do we stop thinking like a kid and start thinking like an adult? You know, I'm talking about with your money, your relationships, your health, and your time. I think not enough people think about that because the kid mindset, the kid mindset is like about chasing like quick thrills and just not caring about your money or your health and living every day kind of like without any thought. And this is like a lot of people's like 20s or when they start like getting to college and start growing. You've just left your parents and you finally get like some freedom, and you know, your kid self is like, holy cow, like I'm an adult now, I can do all the things I couldn't do when I was a kid. But at some point there has to be some shift into this adulthood, because the sooner it happens, the better your future is. Now, a lot of people might argue like you got to be a kid, and you really do. Life isn't just about like making money and how you're going to set up your future, but there's no lie that the sooner you can shift your mindset from being a child to being an adult, where you actually start caring about where your money's going. You start caring about your health and going for walks or drinking water or eating less junk food and stuff. Like, these are all things that like I think are going to be helpful for you, because when I was in my 20s, even up into my 30s, like I had gained so much weight. I had wasted so much money and just like, and I was all right, but I was just getting by. And I didn't have all the things that I actually really wanted. Not like I do now. I feel so lucky now that I've been able to break through all the fog and start thinking, and I still feel like a young person. I was just saying, like I was watching this Prince interview and he was like, I don't celebrate my birthday because, I don't like to bound myself by time, and that's why I look just like I did 10 years ago. And I thought that was pretty profound, because, you are as you feel, and if you feel young and healthy and not stressed, you might live a long life. And that goes with your finances, it goes with your relationships, like the people you keep around you and stuff. Like, you're not just going out with these people and just drinking with them and stuff, because that doesn't get you anywhere. You want people that uplift you and support you and motivate you. That's what the circle I have right now, and I feel like it just like compounds. And that's when an adult thinks. Like, they know that these small habits and changes they make every day compound over time to make some amazing things happen. And once you start thinking like that, for me, I was just talking about this with somebody, but when I turned 30, it wasn't until I turned 31 where I was like, oh wow, I'm actually 30. But it wasn't until like about 33 where I started actually growing up. And luckily, some people maybe never grow up. That's the crazy part. But 33 was like where I was like, maybe I should start saving for my retirement. Maybe I should try to be the best version of myself, my health, so I don't die young like my father did, or many people do. How about I start like intentionally dating women that could be a potential wife? How about I stop keeping these people that are like toxic for me around me, and I'd rather be alone and build, a solid circle from there. How about I start investing, like the concept of investing and starting small and all this stuff. Like, you have to start today, and it won't feel like anything over time until maybe 4 years later, where you're like, holy cow, I'm so glad I made those changes. Like, I remember watching videos about dressing better. I remember watching videos about investing more. I remember watching videos about, how I could just be in the best shape of my life. And now, and for those years I was doing all that stuff, trying to become an adult, it didn't feel like I was making any progress. But here I stand like 4 or 5 years later, and I'm in the best shape of my life. I have the most money I've ever had. I'm about to get married. Sorry, it's a little windy out here today, but it feels great. All these things are because like I stopped thinking like a kid and started thinking like an adult. And I'm about to be 40. Like when do you start thinking like an adult? I think it's when you want to actually take control of your life. An adult makes intentional choices. So I'm trying to think of this book. I think it's by Meg Jay. It's called the Defining Decade. And in there, she says something like, it's not about finding the perfect job, the perfect house, or the perfect partner. But like true change comes when you start making intentional choices. And that's what I preach a lot in these videos, is about making intentional choices, like living life on purpose, having a purpose, knowing that, and like knowing like your end goal, and even if it changes along the way, because it will, you're working towards something, you have a plan, you know the next step, you know what you need to do. And it's not just like you're just free falling through life, like, trying to get lucky and stuff. Like, it's just not like that. The people that really succeed are the ones that grow up and stop thinking like this stuff just magically happens. It's intentional choices over time. I think that's what it's like being an adult. You can be an adult and still feel like a kid. That's me. Sorry, my hair's going crazy right now in this wind. It's not long enough to stay in my ponytail. I'll walk this way. So, when are you gonna grow up? What do you want to do with your life? Are you a grown-up but still not making adult choices? When does that stop? No one's gonna take care of you. Your parents are not like taking care of you forever. If you have that, you're lucky. But it's just not a forever thing. At the end of the day, no one's gonna care about you as much as you do. So grow up, like, become an adult. There's ways to stay like in that childlike mindset. Like, as an actor, I love that I can play and try things and fail like a kid. But yet, like, I take my life seriously, and I can only do that because I'm being an adult. So that's pretty much all I got for this one, guys. I just wanted to tap in on that topic. So if you made it this far into the video, you are the best. This is why I do it. I do it for you. My name is Sai. I'm an actor, creative director, and daily YouTuber. And I help creatives like yourself take what you love and turn it into something real and build a life that actually works. So if you like this video, smash that thumbs up button and hit that notification bell so you can get these videos whenever I drop them every day. If you found value or resonate with stuff like this, subscribe to this channel and join the community. I'm just trying to talk to you guys in the comments and have you join my school community. It's free. In there we can get to know each other even more. So if you feel like, holy cow, I would love to like talk with Sai and grow with him and stuff, whether it's YouTube, money, relationships, whatever it is, hop in there and let's talk. Let's make it happen. Just say hi in there. And yeah, in the comments below, let me know. Are you on the adult side right now? Are you on the kids side? Are you on the transition and shifting end? What do you think about this stuff? How do you feel in the comments? Man, it feels so good out here right now that I'm just like chilling on this outro. But YouTube is popping up these videos on your screen suggesting you're gonna really like them, and I know you will. All right, guys, you're not behind. You're just getting started. So let's build this life on purpose. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.